So a New Year's resolution that I'm going to be working on, that I'm working on actually, I'm trying to get a jump start on it, is that and it's something that my wife is working on too, is that this year both of us are going to try to read all of the Harvard classics. So for those who don't know, the Harvard classics came about when the president of Harvard, I believe, was having a discussion with someone, and he said, and the discussion was, how many books would you have to have? This was several years ago, decades ago. I don't know exactly when, but it was pre-computer age. And so the idea was, how many books would you have to have in order to get a good liberal education? So a good kind of bachelor's level education. It's not liberal in the political leaning sense, but liberal in the idea of a bachelor's humanities kind of education. And this president of Harvard said that he thought that he could do it with a 3-foot bookshelf. Anyways, after he retired or was no longer president of Harvard, a publishing company approached him, and he approached, and they brought in the institution of Harvard as well, with the idea of actually choosing the books that you would need on that 3-foot bookshelf, and to get a good liberal education. And he eventually, and so they decided to do the project and select the books and edit the books and say, what books would you need to know to be a well-rounded, educated person? What classics would you need to know? And eventually he changed it to a 5-foot bookshelf. He couldn't do it in a 3-foot bookshelf, so he said, okay, I'll need a 5-foot bookshelf. But he comes out with 51 volumes of books, of these books, Harvard classics. We have a full set with red spines. We have this set that has green on it. This is volume 1. It has the autobiography of Benjamin Franklin. It has the journal of Woolman and some writings from William Penn in it. And so the goal that my wife and I both have, and we're approaching it a little bit differently, is to read all of the Harvard classics this year. So that's about a 400-page book a week is about what that averages out to. I'm trying to get a jump start on it. It's obviously December, so I'm getting a little bit of a jump start on it, and hopefully that can help me save some time when things mess up. And I'm okay if I have to go a little bit over a year too, but we're going to try to read 51 books over the course of the year, Harvard classics, and I'll keep you posted on how I'm doing.